They got their guns loaded. This one. I wonder if it's the Brewster that's watching.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Kermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Huskers will kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense trots out there to open this game. The offense coming off just a brutal performance. The pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just, I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense is coming after him. Finds his target, and it's complete.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Nebraska's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Catch made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught quickly. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the run here. Lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Little. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 1st down, it's play action. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented, picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
The Cornhuskers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And he fights in, hurdles the defender. What hops? So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's how you finish a play. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket. Strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender alive the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Little. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will likely be the last play of the half. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Little. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Little. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a fumble behind the line. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll try the option play here.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try a pass here. And they get the completion. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense is still clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Ducks are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Little. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense is set up with excellent field position. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the 3rd period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try the left side with a toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to chuck it again. Pass is caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Defense showing blitz here. He's running out of time here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Rhule. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. They move the six. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's little. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option.
Looking for a deep completion. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Breaks free. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down quick. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here we come up on third and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go. Fourth and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? On the run here, lets it go. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last.
Touchdown, Nebraska. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. The tight end has got it. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going 2nd when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. A change of direction. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Aiming for a touchdown. They claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution. And it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Looking to the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Boy, how about this quarterback with the pressure on? He delivers. Great throw for the touchdown, and now they need the 2-pointer here to tie this game up, send it to a 3rd overtime.
And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a 3rd overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Oh, no, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So they set up again, a 2-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the 2-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. No, he stops short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.